Hello, good people at Kuiper College. My name is Harry Siplinga, and I work with Anna Zeidema. And we have been building websites together for the last 5 or 10 years. And we got a current scheme going right now. And Anna asked me to give a little bit of background information on this. She'll explain what we're calling resource hubs a little further and give you a good example of what they look like. But I wanted to give you a little bit of history on what started this, I guess, craziness. My background is also in chaplaincy in jails and prison. I go in and do Bible studies and work with men on bringing the Word of God into the prisons and jails. And inevitably, what happens is as these men leave prison and jail, they're faced with trying to get their feet back on the ground, and they need to tap into some of the resources that are within our community. What I have traditionally done over the last 20 years is maintain some lists of places that I can recommend to them, and it has to do with employment, it has to do with recovery, it has to do with avoiding homelessness by what are some of the places that they might stay. An example for housing would be Mel Trotter, Guiding Light Mission, the Exodus House, and there's probably 20 or 30 different local places that someone could get housing, which is particularly right now is a huge problem in the Grand Rapids area. The idea of this resource hub was because of the amount of time that it takes me to share this information, and I know there's a number of nonprofits in town who have the same problem where someone will go to a church seeking some help and maybe nothing more than just needing a meal or asking about housing because they're homeless, and the church, whoever's working at that church or at some place like Mel Trotter is able to potentially is here's a website with some pertinent information that they can customize and provide these people who are in need a route to get the help that they need in the community. It's really just an efficient way to help restore these people who are a bit on the down and out to get them back on their feet. So that's kind of the general idea of this, and Anna can be more specific in how this. We hope that this can work, but truthfully, it's a grand experiment to see how we can work on restoring these people and doing what God intends for us to do is to restore people. So I'll turn it over to Anna, I guess. Bye.